My name is Leah Grimsley. I'm a deputy head. Since taking on my new position, finding it a bit difficult to keep on top of my teaching responsibilities, as well as maintaining a high standard with my leadership responsibilities. And I'd like some help in trying to find a good balance and keeping motivated on all aspects of my job.
Gladina McMahon's one of the UK's leading life coaches, and today she's come here to chat to Leah Grimsley.
So Leah, thank you so much for coming along today. And I wondered, what area of motivation do you need some help with?
I'm thinking of the area for motivation for me is my role as deputy head. Often the area I find is quite woolly at times, as in you're not quite the head, and you're not always quite the class teacher, you're sort of in the middle of that. For example, if we've got a SIP visit coming up or something like that, then my energies will go more towards the leadership side of things. If we're doing testing or whatever in class, assessment time and things, then my energies have to go into the teaching side. So just having all those different activities and different tasks and things as part of your workload on a daily basis, your class work, your leadership work, and CPD things as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot to juggle, so I suppose it's the motivation to tackle all of those areas.
Well, it sounds to me, with all you're doing, you're pretty motivated. So I'm just kind of thinking that maybe we need to talk to you about having a mechanism to go when enough is good enough. What I'd like to suggest is that you actually have a breakdown, okay, of all the tasks that you've got to do, and plan them a little bit more. So really be quite ruthless, like what is really important, what isn't, what could wait, okay, so that you start to plan your day and the activities you're going to put in around what's truly the most crucial thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, how late do you tend to work in a day?
But I'll generally take work home most nights and sit and work in the evenings.
If I were to set myself a task, say that 2 nights a week, I don't take anything home.
Yeah.
That would force me to prioritise, wouldn't it?
You're doing,
For the rest of the time. And then, if you really made that sacrosanct for you and said, OK, what gets done the rest of the week is going to be good enough, but I'm going to really look at the priority. I'm going to focus on the priority. Because I think for you, Leah, you need to see that the world does not disintegrate and you are still a great deputy head.
Yeah.
Yeah? So in conclusion, Leah, we have got 1, you're under strict instructions that 2 nights a week you don't take anything home. 2, that means you've got to sit down and prioritise really quite ruthlessly, and if you do that, that will demonstrate to you when good is good enough. And 3, this will allow you to actually create a sense of more confidence for you and model good behaviour to the rest of the staff team.
Yes, I think that sounds like good advice, and I'll try hard to do that. Thank you.
Leah's a great woman, however, she is an example of demotivation waiting to happen. Because if you don't work on your confidence levels, if you don't learn when good is good enough, eventually it's going to have an impact on you. And that's the last thing I'd want to see happen.
I think Gladina's advice is really helpful, really useful. If I can be firm, not take work home as much, prioritise my tasks and stick to that, I'll be a lot fresher, show a good model to the rest of my team, and be a lot more motivated in trying to achieve everything that I'm trying to achieve.
And you can explore the Teachers TV website for further ideas on motivation.